Alright guys, let me set this right here. My wife actually comes up and cleans my whiteboard sometimes. How wonderful is she, huh? My name is David Boozer, guys. I'm a highly successful online entrepreneur. I'm a co-creator of Online Marketing Mentors, and actually I was actually checking out my email yesterday, and I found this new Mike Feel-Same affiliate product called Webfire. This was created by a couple other guys, and God bless them. I mean, they put together a pretty good little system, I think. But we are going to go through this, especially for you beginners out there, and just kind of look at some of the things that come with this program, this software, and how it can affect you, period, whether it's good or bad, both things. And actually we'll show you some other things along the way. Basically, this is a software and program that basically comes with about 25 tools. Of course, some of this is going to be based around analytics in a way, I guess. It kind of helps you find some good keywords and good subjects and things like that you can create content with. Sorry, I gotta have my coffee. I'm from the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, we were expecting some snow today, but we didn't get any. I'll tell you right now, as far as this Webfire is concerned, it is going to help you with building up around your niche as far as keywords go, analyzing your website to make sure that your website is running effectively with the search engines. I think that stuff is always good to do, always good to do. But I just want to remind you that when it comes down to that stuff right there, right, you can actually use free stuff from Google. Google has plenty of free things for webmasters, and analytics and things like that can help you better optimize your website. As a matter of fact, there are things within WordPress itself, little plugins to help you optimize your website better, finding broken links, making sure the robot.txt is there so that the search engines are told to crawl your website, little tiny SEO plugins all over the place that are absolutely free. So you can actually go there and get that done. Something else, the next thing that I kind of wanted to talk about was the video submitter deal. This one actually was to help you do voiceovers. It creates somebody else's voice. Now, I've heard these things before, and they're absolutely annoying. I would say do the video yourself. Do the video yourself. Trust me, you guys. I'm telling you, you'll come back to me and you'll pat me on the back saying thank you very much. Do your video yourself. I think that's a good deal. Although I know that you can be nervous about it and everything else. Trust me, when I first started doing video marketing online, it was just kind of goofy. But today it's a little bit more comfortable, a lot more comfortable with what I do. But then again, I help thousands of individuals every single day. So eventually you just kind of get used to it. Try doing it yourself. Now, they do have some sort of submitter, I guess. You can use that submitter, I think. I think that would be fine and safe. Also, remember that there are places like OneLoad, OneLoad.com. There's a free version and there's paid versions of this. It's pretty inexpensive as far as anything really goes. But the free version is just fine. You don't have to stick your video at 100 different spots to really get a good SEO thing from it. Not at all. As a matter of fact, just do it to about 2, 3, 4 different places. Make sure you got some good titles in there, descriptions and tags. You guys will be just fine. They do have what is called a content creation kind of a deal. It kind of creates articles and things like that to submit. Here's the deal with this. This is a big no-no. And the reason is that I don't care how you word it. When you're starting to spin stuff, now it didn't really say spinner in there, so I'm not quite sure, if it's a spinner or not, but when it comes down to creating content just based around some keywords and things you want to talk about, and it's automatically creating this content, I find that to be a big no-no. The thing is that when it comes to search engine results pages, getting results on those pages, it comes from original content. Google actually looks at these things not only through their algorithms, but today they look at them through human eyes. So if it looks and smells like a duck, it's a duck to them. And that could be detrimental to your website, period. They do have a press release submission thing. I know there's 25 of these different tools and stuff in here. I'm just going to go through a few of these. They have a press release submission program on there. I think this is a good thing. I really honestly do. I think it's just fine. Especially for any beginner here who's looking to get in there and automate some of this stuff. I think this is pretty good. Of course, I'm going to tell you this right now. This program, you can pay for it on a monthly deal, which is somewhere around 50 bucks. It's like 49 bucks or something like that a month. I'll tell you this right now. You can go to PR Web, right? And you can pay about 300 bucks just this one time and create a nice little stack of press releases for yourself. Press releases are wonderful. They're great for building real good, solid, natural links to your website in a hurry that's still natural. It's really good for building your brand. That's really what it's there for. It's to build your brand, get you noticed, get your products, your services, and your business noticed online. Once again, $50 a month times 12 versus $300 just to go do it on PR Web yourself. Pretty simple. And the thing is that you got to remember that although they're going to release this to all kinds of different sites, you have to remember that PR Web itself will literally release this thing to hundreds, if not thousands, of sites as well. And people will pick up on it and link to it and use that information and share that information. So the thing is that cost-wise, press release, I would go with PR Web, especially if you're a newbie out here. I think that's a great thing. You know, there's a lot of different things. Now I'm just going to kind of give you my own thoughts and everything else on this system. This is just my opinion, and you know what they say about opinions. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt, whatever. The thing is, guys, is that just last year I built up a list of 36,000 people. Every single piece of content I created on my own. Mistakes and all. The thing is, though, is that it's original content. You have to remember that. Original content is going to be your best bet for getting ranked in the search engines, for really target specifically targeting your market. There are things about Webfire that I think are really good. First off, the analyzing of your website, making sure that your website's up to par. Any sort of tool that you can get, whether it's free with Google or Yahoo or Bing, or you're paying 50 bucks a month for Webfire. Doesn't matter, get that stuff. SEO Mods, $99 a month. Great deal though, same kind of a deal. I like SEO Mods, I go with them every day. When it comes down to having content automatically created for you at the push of a button, please stay away from that. If you get this system, do not mess with that. Create your own content. Create your content. If I'm wrong about this, sorry about that, but from what I can see, it's push button to create the content is what it says. The other thing I want to talk about is when I got this email about Webfire from Mike Phil saying the creators should pay attention to this. In his email, he was guaranteeing, you know, how to guarantee first page all the time. There are no guarantees here for first page. As a matter of fact, any online entrepreneur, any SEO will know that you can't guarantee first page. 75–80% of the time, we find ourselves there, and we find ourselves there not just once but twice, especially if we know what we're doing. But the thing is I would never guarantee anybody anything like that because it's just not possible. The other thing is that there are different simple plugins out here that you can buy as alternatives to people who can't really afford $50 a month. Bookmark Lovers, Link Automation, there's Ping FM, there's little tiny things out here that you can do to really increase the chance of you getting ranked on that first page through social bookmarking, natural link building, all those types of things. But the one thing that's going to really count here is creating your own content. Now, some of the 25 tools in here I think are extremely wonderful. I think they're awesome. But there are a few in here that I think are just, you know, honestly, you can get these things free online, so why pay $50 a month for it? And it's fully automated too, so it doesn't really matter. Is it a good thing? I think it's a good program. Is it a good piece of software? Yes, everything that has nothing to do with creating content automatically I think is wonderful. Anything that creates content automatically could be detrimental to your website and your presence online. So stay away from that part. You guys enjoy your Webfire. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day no matter what, guys. God bless.